Morning, everyone. Today is the 8th of August, 2021, Sunday morning. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. About 13 years ago, I did a message entitled All Men Are Not Created Equal in All Things. And, you know, there's a lot of people that have been very upset over that message. I want to just introduce it to you this morning. I sent it out to my email list, and I would encourage you to listen to it because I think it's apropos for today. I'm just going to give you a brief little introduction to it because it's 31 minutes long. We've been raised with the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights. And we want everybody to know that we have rights. We have women's rights. We have minority rights. We have now illegal alien rights. We have prisoners' rights. We have military personnel rights. We have rights here and rights there and rights everywhere. And what is the answer? Where do people say, well, our rights come from God, people tell us. Well, I have a right to pursue happiness. Doesn't that tell us that right in our own Declaration of Independence? Well, this is all a myth, and it's based upon a false premise. Because first of all, we have absolutely no rights. We have no rights. The only entity in the universe that has any rights is God himself. God is the creator. We're the potter. Are we the potter? And he the clay? Is that what it says? I'm the potter and God's the clay. I mold him and make him as I want? No. And so this whole premise that we are endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights and that we have the right to the pursuit of happiness is a myth. It was propagated by people like Locke and other philosophers to try to intermingle humanism with theology. But the Bible tells us something very differently. Now, another question that I have for you is that are all men created equal? We know that all men are equally created. But the question is, are all men created equal? Well, there's some relevance to this discussion. We would all agree that all men are created equally in sin. We are all born and conceived in sin. The Bible tells us that. We're all as filthy rags. We're all gone out of the way. God is totally perfect, unrighteous, and just in all that he does. Now, the next question I have is, are all men created equal? Okay, are all men created equal? Well, first of all, when you start talking about equality and equal, we have to realize that all men are different. All men have different talents, different skills. Some men have tremendous intellect, and some men are born severely handicapped and severely retarded. Some men have limbs. Some men don't have hands and arms. Some men have ears. Some men don't have ears. I want to stop there. I would encourage you to listen to that whole message. It may actually uh, give you a little different light on things as you think about our country, its founding by the founding fathers who were strongly influenced by the Jesuits and the Masons. And it may answer some of the questions as to why we are where we are today. May the good Lord be with you this day. God bless.